Tonight, a family of 4 is lucky to be alive thanks to a daring swiftwater rescue by Rutherford County Sheriff's deputies. It happened after a raging current swept their vehicle off a road. As News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us, the incident raises questions about the driver's judgment and the safety of this well-traveled slab bridge.
Now, really, the first issue here is driver judgment. No matter how big a hurry you are in, do not ignore a sign like that after a heavy rainfall.
When I approached, I didn't see the sign.
That almost cost Ashley Wells and her family their lives. This is where her SUV ended up in the Stones River. Crews were back today, hauling the vehicle out. On Saturday, Wells had tried driving across water on the slab bridge, and the current swept her SUV off Elam Mill Road. A nearby camper called 911.
They're in the river. The car is in the river. It's sitting there in probably about 4 foot of water. There's kids in the car, a woman in the car. They tried to drive over the bridge and got swept off. I can't get to them.
I'm afraid my whole family's fixing to die.
Wells, her 2 young cousins, and her mother were stuck in the SUV as it filled with water.
It feels like you were helpless.
Rutherford County deputies and firefighters arrived quickly and went in after the family.
The officer that was trying to get me, he kept going underwater, and I was afraid he was going to drown trying to save my life.
I'm very proud of them for saving the family.
But Sheriff Robert Arnold says such rescues by his deputies happen 3 or 4 times a year at this very location, and it's time to address the dangers of the slab bridge. Perhaps it's time for an elevated bridge here at Elam Mill Road. The sheriff says it's also time for drivers to pay much closer attention to the warning signs. They could lose much more than an SUV. Certainly losing an SUV like that family did is costly, but it doesn't end there. Sheriff Arnold says he plans to bill the driver for the cost of the rescue. In Rutherford County, Nick Barris, News Channel 5 HD.
The sheriff says a typical water rescue like this one involving half a dozen deputies and all the equipment can cost taxpayers several thousands of dollars.